हाँ रॉबिन,
Hello. Okay.
बोलो रॉबिन.
Oh, you're on live or the live is on pause?
Yeah, I'm live.
Oh, okay. So we still have like 15 minutes, you know. It's 9:45 in BD time.
It's okay. 15 minutes is still. I don't see anybody here.
Oh, sorry. Everyone is
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the stream, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Tonight, we are showcasing two of Bangladesh's previously played teams. We are R6 Toners, and before we get into the extra details, we have the 1Direction Premier League. Welcome, Stage 2, Phase 1. This is the second stage of the Phase 1. You can check out their stuff in the description below for the details. This is the Stage 2, Phase 1 of the Premier League. This is by 1Direction. Hi Sai, what's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. Alright. Let me quickly fix on the live bracket and the tourney logo. So until the people are getting ready, let's have a look at what today's scene is going to be like. Today we have R6 Kroners and Crackers playing the first match in the brackets. I will be soon sharing the brackets as well. There is the upper bracket and the lower bracket. The first match is between lower bracket, that is R6 Kroners and Crackers. The second match will be in the upper bracket, which is the 1Direction, 1Direction team and Unleashed Swords. The first match is going to be in a few minutes. 9:45 will be this thing. They're already lining up in the Discord server. We'll be soon seeing them in the fixtures and the room. I'll be soon beginning the room and we will be starting off with the tournament. Let's go check out a few skins till then. What do you say? We have not been a long time since we opened Arena of Valor ourselves. Let's go and check out a few skins till then. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the next 1Direction Premier League, the 1D Premier League. Let's go and check out a few skins till they get it ready. Alright. Let's go and check out. I think the SE tab is now working. Line was show tank settings. Okay, I will show you the tank settings. Give me a minute. Where is my audio video? And this line. That's great. All right. The settings for the tank is quite simple. Magician boy, Mr. Cool, all you need to do is basically when you have a hero and you have a tank, suppose I would take a Thane, let me take Ormar. The very simplest thing you can do is literally, hi Venom, what's up bro? All you need to do is basically when you go to your armory and you need to take the build. One is you can take the suggested build, which is either the recommended or the popular one. The popular one is generally an old build, but really not that great. The recommended builds are the top 3 builds of the recommended you can try. So what suits you, you take it. So generally you have Mr. Trouble, he's got the best high rate. Mr. Power, Power is 3203. Generally a tank, he depends on Mother Earth Genesis. If you need Mother Earth Genesis or an item which can actually do a defense item, this barrier is good. Genesis not that great. You either take cleansing or this barrier on the support. So on an Ormar, I think it's good to take Mantle of Ra. If you're going with a very tanky as well as a defendy Ormar, they'll be good to take. Frostcape is great. Gaia Standard is good. Shield of Lost is good. Mail of Pain is good. At default, any hero you take, this recommended build you can try and you will be good to go. If you want to make changes into the build, you can do it on the fly within the game itself. Alright, there you go. Sir, I'm talking about in-game settings like lowest HP things. Okay, I'll tell you that also. Let me quickly go there until the team gets ready for the tournament. We are tonight showcasing the tournament. The 1Direction tournament. Alright. So, going to the interface settings. First of all, you quick buy placement, whether you have to right on the left side, that depends on you. Expanded map, which is on the left side or the right side, depends on you. HP bar color depends on the team colors or the player or enemy colors. I generally put it on the default. You can do the team colors also. Basically, the HP bar color is basically your red bar. So if you're fighting against red, you will see a red bar. But it doesn't matter. What you need to do, what you'll be more interested, rest all the things are on. Generally, I switch everything on because quick buy info, on the side you will get this quick buy. Target info is basically just showing the target, how much HP is got. That is if you're a jungler. Let's quickly go to the battlefield settings. I switch off soft light model. It's optimized for performance of hero skins and models, make them more realistic. I switch it off because I don't find it so great, but you can keep it on if you like. And it enables high quality settings. So my device is a high quality device, so I will definitely go with a high quality setting on the device. And I keep the camera distance to normal, not close, and filter smart ping should be on. Let's go to the interface. We did the interface already. Controls. This is what you were asking for. So what you need is attack mode is not auto attack by default. It is minions and towers, because then you'll get the 2 button options, which is the normal attack, the minion attack, and the tower attack. This is minion and heroes will only hit the heroes and the minions, and it will not hit the tower. I generally take the minions and towers because then the center button generally get for the minions as well. Ability cancellation, I don't drag outside the community area. I go to the X button to drag it. So sometimes I don't want to cancel it, so that way it's good. Avatar lock mode. What this does is this: when you click on the hero, it automatically puts a red color symbol onto the hero, and it gets locked. So there is hide avatar and there is show avatar for available targets. You want to show avatar for this thing, because if the avatar is walking by very close by, then you can see a small bubble like that the hero is very close by. Attack mode. Attack mode, there is target lock advanced, analog targeting, and wheel lock advanced. I generally go with wheel lock because wheel lock is a swipe analysis. So when you swipe and it wheel locks, it will stick to that hero. So that way it really helps. Targeting priority. Now targeting priority is totally up to you and your based. You can go to the nearest, which is not a good scene to do. Lowest amount of HP is something that you might want to do if you're a jungler, but I just gone for the default, which is lowest HP percentage. So it will target the lowest HP percentage. Alright. Ability targeting, skill wheel. Obviously I want to do a skill wheel and not auto aim. Ability wheel position, ability wheel placement. This is like a more analog type setting where you are in control of everything. So rest of it, Good evening, everybody. We are playing the 1D tournament, the Premier League. We were already showcasing the previous Premier League for a long time now, and this is the stage 2, phase 1 of the Premier League. Tonight, we are facing R6 Troners. R6 can be also R6 Troners and Crackers will be the first game in the lower bracket, whereas the upper bracket has 1Direction and Unleashed Sword. Today, right now, this is a best of 3 game. We are going to be seeing R6 Troners versus the Crackers. Let's quickly check out the live bracket. Who is on what status right now? This live bracket has already been, the first stage of live bracket is already been done. We have Demons of Asylum done, Crackers, Mercenaries, R6 Troners. All of them have already played their games. What has happened was the top bracket, the losers have come to the bottom bracket. So this is the losers bracket games that are going to right now. You'll see one loser bracket game and you will see one top bracket game. So right now, if you see, there is Crackers. Thank you, Mr. Cool. Losers bracket right now, we have Crackers, R6 Troners in the first game. And we will see one on the top bracket, which will be at 7 o'clock on the Demons of Asylum and Mercenaries. I don't think Demons of Asylum Mercenaries is today. I think 1Direction and Unleashed Sword is going to be today, which is going to be the second half. So whoever, and every time the rank, this thing will come up, we will be seeing the next tournament, next bracket cooling in. So right now, today's game is going to be the losers bracket, which is the Crackers versus R6 Troners. There we go. I'm just waiting for the teams to quickly give us the what is that, lobby ID. They are all pulling in. They're all on Discord. We will be there in a few minutes. Until then, guys, please share the stream. Let your people know we are playing in the tournament. This is a tournament going on, and this is the Bangladeshi scrims by 1Direction. It's called the Premier League. Please do share it with all your friends. Please share it on Discord. Please share it on our Discord. Please share it on WhatsApp. We are live on 3 channels. You can check our links in the subscription below. We are live on Facebook. We are live on Twitch and on YouTube. The seems like the owners are here already. I can see them queued up in their lobbies. We are waiting for the other team to join us. Hi, Robin. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be right back with the lobby ID. Just give me a few minutes until the game starts. Hold on. I'm back, guys. Seems like the Crackers team is a little behind and they are just about to join. Just waiting for them, the Crackers. R6 trollers are already ready. They are already in play and totally waiting for me as well as the committee members to join. So give it a few minutes. Let's just wait for it. If not, I will go and play Arena of Valor. Hi, Brucey Juicy. Welcome to the stream. All right. So on my headset, I have heard that Crackers might not be able to join us today for this game, and seems like they will be having a DQ. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Good on you, Bruce. Good stuff. Congratulations. And Crackers is asking for 10 minutes to join us, and we'll be ready with their team. We will wait for 10 minutes. It's okay. Let's play a game till then. Yeah, bro. Yeah, just practice. Yep. Let's go check out and use some new characters. Sure, man. Right. Will do. I'll do that. I'll send it across. That fish is caught. Why didn't they this thing the fish also? They should have done the fish also, no? They should have added what's that fish's name? Nah, I don't want any codex. Go. Let's go to heroes. Who is new to my Max? I haven't played. Guys, you haven't seen Max before, right? This is for the new guys who've not seen Max before. Even I haven't played Max a lot. Let's go and try what Max is all about. क्या है ये Max? Not bad. Why do I have a support item? How silly. Change the build. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, this is Max special. He just shoots inside. I'll show you. This is what I like about Max. You see, now I'll do my special. And I will fly to him. There I go. Let's not be greedy. Yeah, bro. Cool. Another 5 minutes, guys. We already have half the team. Actually, both the teams are available. We have just 2 more players waiting. Once they come in, we will go into the game. I'm such a bad. Finally. Yeah, bro. All right. Let's go, people. We are in 1534. Yes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another session with R6 Troners and Crackers. Ezra, good evening. We are playing the 1D tournament, one dimension tournament. We have R6 Troners versus the Crackers today. There is Jojo. Let me switch this way so that it becomes clearer, doesn't matter, and it becomes sort of like level that Crackers is on top and R6 Troners at the bottom. I think Crackers have won the tournaments, so-called, what's that called? Toss, and they are choosing to play the first game. We're just waiting for the players to come in. We've got the awesome scene right now. People are pulling in quickly coming into the game. Trollers are already finished. I'll be right back, guys. Sure, I'll just share the link with you. There, I sent it. I sent it to both your accounts. What do you think, guys? Who do you think will win the first tournament? Alright, we've just started the first game. We are going to see the picks and bans for this situation right now. It's R6 Troners versus the Crackers tonight. And we're going to see some good old-fashioned gameplay. Going to the picks and bans, what do you think? What are the kind of situations you think today right now? Terry is really stomping on the whole situation, right? Don't you think, guys? Is Terry good? Got good? She deserves a ban? Doesn't deserve a ban? What is shit? Yeah, bol, bro.
Juicy, do you know him?
That's right. He's a caster with me.
So should I like pull him up?
Yep. Bring him here.
Okay. He's from?
He's my brother, bro.
Oh, like your real brother?
Yes, my blood brother.
Oh, nice. He's here.
Alright, we have Brucey Juicy with us as well available today, just to give in the commentary with me, DJ Monks. Hi, Brucey.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It's been a while since I've come to one of these monks. Thank you for inviting me. This is interesting.
Most welcome, bro. Tonight we have
Go.
1Direction Premier League Stage 2 Phase 1 tournament. And we have R6 Troners versus Crackers. Bruce, you're able to see the screen?
Yes.
On Discord?
I am able to see the screen on Discord. Thank you, Robin, for pulling me in. Alright, I have it.
Guys, start the casting. Talk about the memes.
Alright. Let's go, people. We have the Aya band first going through. Aya is the helmet for the crew. She saves everybody from all the crashes in the game, including ping crashes, I hope. We have Elsu ban on the first time, and Ezra goes, Brucey bhai, big fan. Good evening, good to see you.
Hey Ezra, welcome to the game.
Alright, coming through for the first picks is Hayate. Hayate is always always the first pick. Generally, they do not want to lose that. They do not want to lose the damage, right? The what's that called? Yeah, physical damage. Physical damage.
Well, Hayate is the main finisher, right? Like he always can jump in and jump out and finish.
Marksman.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, we see a Helen.
Oh, by the way, Monks, can you talk a little bit about Helen and tell us a little bit more? This is a new character, right?
Yeah, this is not a new character. It's still an old character. She's reworked to become Helen. Basically, she is Piora's daughter, or Piora's so-called raised-up kid. So Piora was the original hero, the one who used to be like a horse with the body of a horse, but the head of an elf. So Helen was the so-called raised-up daughter for Piora, and now Helen is our main hero in the context of Arena of Valor. And we see a Maganga as well. Helen is going to be sort of like she is a decent pick. Just to tell the people who are watching, this is going to be a best of 3 game. And mind I tell you, the picks that you choose, this is a tournament style, proper tournament style situation. The picks that you choose on your first try cannot be picked again by the entire team for any other game. Which means if you play 2 games and you have chosen Helen for your team, you cannot choose Helen again. That means Crackers, Ryushi, Seth, R6 Troners have chosen Helen, Joker and Maganga. They cannot choose this hero again, and it is banned for their pick and rules picks, including for the Crackers as well. So both the teams cannot choose the heroes which are already chosen. So every time you choose a new player, you will always see a new pick or new things to choose from. So that way it has been brilliant strategy by 1Direction to show us some tournament style good gameplay. Tonight we are seeing R6 Troners versus Crackers. Yeah, please tell me.
I can't see the screen on Discord.
No problem.
I'm a pirate.
Now you can see it. Now?
Nah, bro, it's just getting a load screen.
Okay, hold on.
Not even load screen, it's just getting 2 dice on there, like a image. Sorry guys, behind the scenes is going on. Oh, we have a Joker pick.
There you go. Now you can see.
I can see OBS, but not the actual border.
Really? That's weird. Okay, let me just share the screen. Completely share the screen so it won't cause an issue.
I just saw it a second ago.
Now tell me if you can see it.
Yes, thank you so much.
Alright, we have already people in the house asking for R6 OP. Great to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. Bangladesh 1Direction Premier League Stage 2 Phase 1. We already have the Stage 1, which is Stage 1, which is finished. I'll quickly open the Stage 1 and show you guys what the situation was. This was the situation in the Phase 1. This is the live bracket. we had already this first phase already completed. What happened was the losers have opened up and come down to the loser bracket. We have the Crackers. The first game, which is tonight, is the loser bracket, Crackers versus R6 Troners. We have that first game today, and then we also have the bottom bracket of the top, which is the Unleashed Sword versus 1Direction tonight. After this game, we will go live to that, so please stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Coming to the picks and bans. We see Helen, Joker, Zuka. Zuka is going to be a great mobility hero. Lumber is a good pick. Hayat is a good pick. I think the Crackers right now are going for very safe picks. The safe kind of picks where they know they can do a little CC. They can get away with a few moves here and there. And these guys, R6 Troners, are really taking mobility heroes. Joker is a good mobility marksman. He's got a lot of damage under his belt. And for the bans, we see Superman is a ban. Oh my god, people are skill state of Superman. That's good to see. Superman is good in the laning service and also as a good support hero. We see an Elondor after an Hayate. That is
sorry for interrupting, Monks bhai.
Yeah, bro.
Do mention that it is a global ban pick, the system.
I already did.
Oh, already did. Okay, sorry. Interrupting.
I just did like 2 minutes ago, and you missed it.
Yes, did. Okay.
I think Vivren is gone with a bad pick. He's not also picked his jungle role. This seems like a bad situation for Crackers. They are not able to have a jungler in the field. Maybe they're not communicating enough. Seems like Elendor might go with the pick of jungle, but he's still not changed it yet. There's a communication lag, I feel. But any which way. We have a Superman, and Crackers have seems like a Quillin pick and a Superman ban. Quillin ban and a Superman ban. And we have a Scud ban and an Omen ban. Alright, there is a shuffle, people. I was wrong. They all have the jungle item, and Elendor is a great jungler. Alright, guys.
Some really good damage in late game, bro. Some really good damage.
We are almost starting the game, almost going through inside the game.
And R6 Toners versus Crackers. Here we go. So Monks, who do you think is going to have an upper hand on this game because of the lineup? I have a feeling that. Yes, please go on.
Seems like currently the R6 Toners are in a better stage, but you can never know what a double marksman scenario can do for the game for you. A double marksman can totally fly in, come take down the towers to you, and literally change the game for you. We have a Maganga in play, and that creates a lot of disruption. Makes slowdowns happen. So it is possible that R6 Toners, they seem a little weak right now, but you never know. They might actually change play. But at the moment, I don't see the mage. They don't have a mage. Oh, the mage is AFK. Oh my god, Veera is not even moving. Zero is down at the base. That's why Lumber has been able to take the jungle. Helen is trying to locate the jungler and trying to poke him and disrupt the jungle clear, but not really happening there.
A lot of movement happening in the jungle, but now back to the river, and I think this is the first team fight. We're not able to see the exchange. Can we move the screen a little bit? Healthy exchange. Few picks here and there, but I think there's a gank situation happening here. Will he get it? Oh, it was just missed by ever so slightly.
I think there should be a pause by the tournament advisors, because Veera has been AFK since a long time now. Or maybe the rules says the same thing, that you might not need to pause the game. You can play without one hero and then continue the game if you like. Oh, Veera is back in the game. I think she got disrupted. They can probably pause the game, the blue team. They can actually pause the game and continue it in a few seconds later. It'll really help. The blue team get some added bonus. There you see Helen is trying to disrupt all the towers, disrupt all the heroes. The jungler is already at the dragon. Jungle might take the dragon. Or there was no steal there. It was a bad timing by
And that's a good poke here,
Helen.
and nothing came of it.
Seems like they
It's a very
didn't want to
balanced
steal it.
early game.
Currently, the red team, which is R6 Troners, are seen to become very, very slow and playing very, very safe right now. Not really committing.
It's a safe bet for them also to kind of play slow because they had their Vira come in so late. So they might as well just take it.
Crackers are taking. That's the Vira is the Crackers team, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. What is happening with this? Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, there's a bottom going on, fight going on. They're going to take an advance into the jungle.
Steal the red.
Steal the red. Seems like it's got a 4v fun fight. Just the
support had trying to keep them out.
Yeah, the jungler did come in and steal the red.
I think Hayate should have pounced on that opportunity and taken at least one kill, but there will be more chances. Very good rotation by Lumber though. He's been pretty much keeping track of everything that's happening on the map. Very impressive. And we are having some volume issues, I think, Monks.
Yeah, we just fixed that. I think it's going to be fixed now.
Yeah.
It's a little above the threshold.
River. There's action happening in the river. Nice poking happening in the river. Let's take. And this should take one kill. That's one kill.
That was Richter. That was Richter showcasing his S2, S1 and leaving the battlefield with such low health. Commendable play by Richter.
Good escape.
The R6 Troners are really on point on the rotation. Look at how the marksman, mage and the supporter are rotating.
Absolutely. The only one rotating in Crackers is Lumber, I think, right?
Yeah, because he has to play for the faulty Vira right now. I think someone is going to make support item. The support item made by Helen is cleansing for Lumber. But I think the situational cries for Ward and Art by Lumber. Maybe they're going to take down Helen. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Yes, they take down Helen.
Yes,
there's a double kill there. Seems like the Joker's going to be saved out. Ooh, Art is gone in for the kill. Maybe not. Art is gone down. The Joker saved out. Seth was so close to death. That was a brilliant gameplay. Hayate should not have gone in. That was just a very, very scary steal trying to be, but not happening. Sai, this is just a scrims. Right now, this is the first scrims. We are just testing in the waters, but the next one will be with prize pool. Maybe Mingle might sponsor it even. You never know.
Go, Mingle, go!
Shuffle, that was a great move by Shuffle, trying not to get into the Aoi's S2 damage. Taking.
Hello, Monk.
Yeah, bro. What's up, Prince? How you doing, bro?
Time no see. Hello, everyone.
Welcome, Prince. Welcome to the stream.
We are seeing a new face, Brucey Juicy, brother.
Hi, Mr. Prince. I happen to be just a very big fan, and I like to commentate on MOBA games, so I come whenever Monks allows me the opportunity, and I want to thank everyone on the server also to let me come. And
we are also delighted and honored that Monks Bhai join us in Bangladesh ArenaofValor fields for commentary.
Awesome, bro. It's awesome, bro. It's awesome.
That was really awesome moment for us. So, by the way, Brucey Juicy, you from? Your country?
I am Monks' brother. I'm Indian, but I live in China.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. I work in China. I've been here 15 years.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks.
All right,
Well,
we see that
less
Lumber has
about
been
me, let's
really,
focus on the game.
really poking a lot. He's been on point on his rotations. Are we
Absolutely.
going
Lumber is the
going the Spider-Man
MVP of
way,
this.
but not really doing any kind of sustenance? Zuka trying to take the tower. Right now, R6 is in this position where they're playing very, very safe. They don't really need to take any risks, and that's what they're doing. But the rotation for the mage and marksman and support, Helen, rotation is commendable at that position. Are we trying to go inside? Yes, she goes inside towers. Dara ultimate and comes out, but not really doing any kind of damage. Just took down a few decibels. Not really doing that kind of a outstanding damage that Aoi does. Just wanted him to go showcase I'm alive and coming out. I think Shuffle is doing a lot for his team. He's done half the jungle and he's literally being in a bad position throughout. He's not getting the support that he needs. His damage is coming through, definitely coming through. Shuffle, but...
And we could have one more quick steal kill. No, out of reach.
Are we coming in, trying to poke
Are we coming in?
Richter, but not really that. Seems like... Shuffle is really doing
Lumber,
that kind of a shuffling damage.
Lumber
Safe.
is playing overtime. Good job, Lumber. The exchanges between Lumber
Zuka is going to take the bottom tower. Seems like Zuka is going to take the bottom tower. He ultimate to get out of there. RR Jojo. R6 Jojo. Oh my god. Seems like I was wrong. This jungler is on point. He is jungling massive. This is the reason why they're afloat right now. If the jungler would not have got his gold of the dragons that they've taken 2 dragons already. Finally the top tower comes down.
First tower down. That was expected. The top has been weak throughout the start of the game.
Even though he's taking the Abyssal Dragon, the Dark Slayers are definitely been taken by the red team.
And the Dark Slayer is going to...
Yeah, bro.
Sorry for interrupting again. वो stream का वो music है ना background थोड़ा सा low ज़्यादा ही
Sure.
तानवीर नीचे ही चलो.
All right. We're back on it, guys. Aoi had to go back home, low health. Though she might want to take the jungle and build her health.
Everybody's standing in the mid.
They're
At this point,
defending
I
the
would
mid
take
right
the
now.
jungler and take Lumber and do a split push and take one more tower of theirs.
I think they're sort of focusing on a lane kind of pushing, and as we know, the scenario with the R6 Troners have been very, 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 very on point when their rotations are concerned. So they are not making even a morsel of a mistake.
It's very impressive. Look at the grouping that they have at every point when they are poked. There is one person who's taking the damage, and the other two are always giving back that poke twofolds. And the other team, like one person is popping up, poking a little bit, and then running back, poking up, poking a little bit, and that's going to cost them a lot in the long run. We are.
I have not seen Lumber miss a single. Oh, there Ayu is going to be active in there, and she's going to take down the jungler, and this seems like going to be displaced out.
Oh my god, that is a heavy exchange.
Heavy exchange.
Heavy exchange. 5 and 9.
Zuka coming in, taking Veera out.
As we can see, like there's been 2 dragons taken and one abyssal that has been taken, but the gold difference that we stand at is just about 1,000 here. So there isn't much. And even when we look at the builds, everyone has got their builds on point. So everyone's doing healthily.
Oh my god, did you see Richter? Did you see Richter take down 2 of the support and the marksman at the same time with the use of Lumber? That is some epic. Can we have a replay of that if possible? Oh jeez. I wish I could see that on a replay, man. But next time.
Yeah, action replay. And this is also going to be a tower for red team. Maybe not. I think they're tightening their positions as well. They're tightening their positioning also right now. If you see,
they're in a
Vida
scene.
and
The blue team is in a better scene when they're, when they've got the enemy right in their targets in a straight line and they can afford to take a damage. But as soon as what's his name?
But Monks, watch this grouping that's happening in the river right now. This is the most deadliest situation that you can be in if you're trying to come up and trying to take people, because there's people hiding, and then all you have to do is poke one guy and the rest of them come following to save him, and then boom, they come out of the woodworks. This was not initiated in the right way, because Lumber definitely dismantled that attack. But yeah.
He's trying to poke Elendor, and Pelekdor goes down. That was a total disaster by Aoi there. Killing the jungler there. Jungler versus the jungler. Seems like Aoi prevailed. They're taking another dragon down. Elendor really needs to be careful of that Aoi. She knows where she has to land. And the Spider-Man in her just takes it away.
Man, every Slayer is going to cost them. Every single Slayer is going to cost them a lot.
Aoi was pushed back by Lumber, but not really anything happening there. Seems like she's going to save herself. Yes, of course she did. And she went back. Seems like one more tower is down for the blue red team. One more tower down. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be an interesting game. The only problem here is now the lack of the warrior is coming through. We have the warrior jungler assassin is coming through right now. You see, Elendor is really not able to suffice. He's getting the damage out, but he's not able to suffice taking down all of them. And because of his jungle item, he doesn't have a Muramasa to take down the tanky heroes in the game. Though Lumber is really doing all the kind of magic that he can do. Aoi bringing in her Aoi-ness
another kill
with the spider. You see, this is a situation where Elendor is the reason why blue team is surviving the forwardness of red team.
At this point, there is no doubt about that, my friend. At this point, no doubt about it.
Aoi trying to come through, trying to take the tower, concentrating on the tower. Ultimate by Aoi. Elendor trying to do more damage on Joker, but not supported enough by the team. I still feel Vera is sort of in a bad shape. I think she's AFK if I'm not wrong. Elendor going to try and take. These guys are in a bad position right now. I think this is a bad position to be taking this clear. Are we coming and stealing it, but taking down both kills is the blue team. Crackers really have a chance here. Really have a chance here.
That brought their gold up significantly, which makes them capable of actually giving a really good push.
Oh, nice. There are flickers on the gameplay. Brilliant. Alright, let's go widen it out. It's a late game process, so we can see the whole map. They're grouping in the mid lane, trying to push down the and use as much as Elendor's damage. Mind you, Elendor late game damage is not really high, so we'll have to be careful of that. They have to be sensible on that aspect and
they
play.
Can't wait.
Elendor
they can't wait out the Elendor damage. They have to initiate and try to.
Oh, that was a brilliant.
That is a good one. What an ultimate by Lumber to kind of just seal the deal.
Stop Helen to take damage, to heal their teammates in the late game. If Helen and the teammates are backed behind the towers, it is a by default gameplay win for the red team. They need to be able to pull them out, and that's what seems like the blue team is trying to do. Pull them out of the game, do the damage,
I think
kill the
blue team has gotten into the red team's heads, because look at the way their formations are happening now. They're all spread out. They're not moving together. There is no rotation happening. Yeah, I think the blue team is doing pretty good in terms of psychological warfare by keeping up the gold, keeping up with the kills.
I'm slowly
12,
becoming a fan of this lumber. This lumber is so on point, it's not even funny.
Look at him, like, own the freaking map, bro. He's not afraid. He's just trying to just give everyone sight. Everyone gets a little view of where people are. So they
push
can
over
plan.
there. Seems like Hayati's been very, very controlled right now, you know. We have a 12-10. It's an equivalent score kind of kills and death ratio. Are we coming through? Double spin the Spider-Man, but can't really do anything to Hayate. Going back home.
And this is
seems
going
like
to be
Hayate's going to be
IO's
caught
death.
out. This is not going to be IO's death because she's got the eternity over there on her. She's going to easily go back. They didn't even able to get her eternity down. And
another bad
AOE's
poke,
got
I guess, by the blue team.
too much mobility. They have too much mobility. That's the problem. I think it's about time the blue team knows they need to switch their mobilities to make them slower. They should now start making, instead of making yeah, he has made Ayaga's edge. I think what missing is oh, what a save by Lumber again.
This is crazy, man. Lumber is the man of the hour.
This is the reason. Yeah, this is the reason why the red team is defaulting on their roles. They are going in a single file.
I mean, if you notice, they are both copying each other. Every time the red team is planning on a gank and going in single file, they are spread out. And every time the red team is the blue team is trying to gank and single file, they spread out. So at this point, I would take Hayate and Elendor and push top lane and keep a pressure on there, so that other people like Lumber can.
Lumber going back to get his mana.
Just give me one moment, guys. I'll be right back.
Again, another fail gank. It's going to be the same. Seems like they're not going to break it. They're waiting for to participate to take the tower down. It's another fight between Elendor and AOE, but seems like Elendor will push back. Will he take the damage? No! Oh my god. There is a shutdown by Team Red on Elendor. Seems like they are not going to survive this one. The red team has prevailed. They have pushed their mans up and down.
Oh,
Zuka finally coming to the gameplay. That's down. Another Hayate is also down. Seems like yes. Did you notice that only the mage had made magic support the damage item? I mean the anti-heal item, and nobody else did, which is one of the drawbacks. I should have made the anti-heal item for Helen as well as AOE. It was a definite
AOE should have definitely gotten it.
Or,
AOE should have definitely got it. But then I don't think AOE is even bothered. Mic drop, monks. GG. Lumber is definitely taken my heart for this game though.
This game was intense all the way. Thank you so much for the follow. Talking with Tonio. Thank you so much for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Veera definitely could have match changer, but she did not be able to handle that. There is the MVP. I think Seth took the MVP for the red team. The trollers have been, or the trollers or the rollers or trollers. We don't know what they are. The Troners have taken. Seth has given the MVP, and I think well deserved was even Sergin. Sigrin is taken the MVP for. If we go to the quick buys, we can see.
My 2 cents on what the standings are at. If you go back to the battle stats, my 2 cents on the battle stats is that Hayate has underperformed. Even though his build was almost completed, Hayate could have done a lot more. He was the fastest in his team, other than his jungler. He should have been there more for the team. I think he was concentrating on his build at least early to mid game, and by the time he was ready to jump on people, there was nobody he could actually get damage on. Veera not being in at the beginning of the game, I think Veera lost about 2.5 minutes, and that 2.5 minutes ended up costing the whole team. So I'm not going to blame Veera's absence as the nightmare that they are facing right now. However, it does cause a lot of grief for the team because of this.
All in all, it was a pretty situational kind of gameplay by the red team, by the blue team. They tried to come back with the Hayate. They tried to safeguard their lanes with Hayate, but not really happening. They definitely tried to. Shuffle did a good job with actually showcasing his damage as an assassin. Really did the 5-4 well-deserved 5 kills, but then you know what was happening? He did not have the support of the warrior, which was Saigrin. He wasn't there at the moment when as Naeem came and took him down. Aoi definitely did the damage onto the shuffle. She knew where he was going to land. She knew exactly where he was going to land and definitely took it down for them. If you see the damage, the details of the match, I think Yarik was I think well-deserved kind of situation, to be honest. He definitely had a well-deserved position in terms of the MVP, but 83% is why he was his participation was so high. Maybe his damage taken and his participation was the highest. Veera participation the lowest. 5 participation, which was including both of them, she was the lowest. Half of literally everybody's participation in the game. It was all in all a great participating event by both teams. Maganga, on the other hand, for the entire team, was on the highest participation on this game. Sorry, Saif had the highest participation. That means he was playing in the forefronts. Aoi also doing a lot of damage and participating.
Saif was very lucky in early game. If we could go back and watch, Saif always had to rush back and be protected by his teammates, and that's where their rotation came into play very well. So being protected so well got him the MVP is just my opinion. However, he did pull a few kills which were the wow moments of the game.
Absolutely. So this is the BO3. This is the first game of the BO3 session. We have the first one from the Crackers, and the Crackers have lost that game and R6 Troners have won that one. R6 Troners late, literally by inches. The Crackers could have cracked this one, but it was not up to be. R6 Troners cemented them, insulated them, poured cement on them, and went ahead. We have one more game coming through to the next one.
Izard. This is really cool, man. Like this game was absolutely a refreshing game, because you know what happens all the time, right? The Hayate and the Lumber will just start to dominate the bottom lane and then start circulating and like killing and picking people off. But like the rotation and the support that was given by all the team players on the red team side, it was phenomenal. That's the kind of stuff you like to see, right, Monks?
Absolutely, man. It was well deserved by the Troners. This game, they were in a better rotation. They were in a better position. The jungler totally understood the rotation. I mean, the orientation of how Elendor was flying through, going through this thing, and the Spider-Man definitely took down this game. Spider-Woman. But I'm sure a lot of people definitely would think that the Lumber did a really good job in this game, and Lumber was a well-deserved entity in this entire position in this game. And I see a lot of applause for Lumber in the chat as well.
I think Lumber has definitely won my heart on this game. Okay, let's be honest. Lumber is a throwaway character in my opinion, at least until today's game, because he happens to have a lot of CC but not real actual damage. So I've always felt, there's not much he can do, but I've been proven wrong, and I hope we can see some more people pick up these skills from watching these games.
I tell you, if I had a lumber like that and I was Hayate, I would in a stone throw awesome position in that game. If I wish I had a lumber.
Trust me, yes. Trust me. If that was my support and I was the ADC, yeah, man, that would have been my game all the way.
That was a dream. That was a dream game for an ADC situation there, right there.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, like I said in the beginning, like my take on it, Hayate was not. You know what? I'll rephrase myself. He wasn't playing safe. He was playing objectives. So he couldn't reach his objectives as fast as he was hoping to. I mean, I'm talking about his own character's objectives. So that's what caused him not to initiate anything. And Hayate is needed to initiate, bro. You can't just have Hayate behind the tower and just keep killing what's coming at him. Hayate needs to jump in and try. That's why his moves set has him flickering and stuff, right? So you need him to initiate certain things, and that was absolutely missing from his gameplay.
It so felt like Hayate was playing like a like a warrior in that game, and the actual ADC was Elendor, taking away all the damage from Hayate's underbelly and doing that, showcasing all that kind of a damage. His real life damage was not really come out. Hayate's real life damage was not really coming out, and it was a disappointing story to see with the Hayate being strong. And I thought they would be in a better position taking down all the towers, and Hayate would be just shuffling from one end to the other, taking the towers, keeping the people, keeping the red team in a frenzy. But that did not really showcase, and the ADC really had to do everything for them. Take down heroes, fight with them, take into team fights, still do the damage, take down towers for them, and Hayate was busy playing on the back end. Maybe he was disappointed that Veera was misplaced in the first few minutes of the game or first few halves of the game, but that's no excuse to not really play your game the right way and move things forward for your team.
I think we're dunking on the Hayate a little too much. There were other players who happened to have a slight bit of faults. Again, it comes down to how they position themselves as well. Like, the game was just very smooth in the first 5 minutes for both sides, and then once the red team started to show off a little bit, and that's literally what I call it. Like, what they did was a little bit of a show off, and the bait and switch happened in the mid game, and that was their downfall.
Ezra, you tried. Maybe I've actually not mantled it. I've removed those options, so you can actually try your emojis and it might work. I think the most underplayed hero in that entire composition was Maganga.
No, his CC's quite caught a few people. He assisted quite a bit.
I think Maganga's CC only opened up in the later stages of the game, and his CC really helped taking down what's his name. He was Richter. Really helping take Richter as well as Elendor.
Well, Elendor was getting caught because he had no support. If Elendor had the support that he required, my friend, he was on his way. He was on his way above and beyond. He would have been. But then again,
that was such an Elendor's game. He would have literally been shouting on his teammates like, throughout. Like, क्या कर रहे हो? क्या कर रहे हो? Yeah,
मेरे पास आओ!
Okay. So actually, the blue team lost because like their mage was kind of AFK the whole.
Yep.
Their mage and also like their marksman. I think their marksman was not on the Discord and they have said it.
That's okay. Are we getting a new lobby ID?
Yes, we're getting to lobby R6.
Sorry to ask a question, Mr. Robin. These guys are not in the same area, or like they're not around each other, or something. Like, is that's what happening?
Yeah,
I'm assuming this is global, right?
It's global. Yes, that's it.
Yeah. That doesn't help, man. That doesn't help. I mean, you're playing with one arm behind your back in that situation, bro. And you never want to be caught in that kind of a game, you know, where teammates are not able to communicate. Communication is key in at least competitive level gaming.
So blue team has fixed their problem. I think it's not going to be an issue this match. They're gonna perform their best. Okay, everyone is here on Discord from team. So I believe this match might be a different.
That's a good thing to hear. That's a good thing to hear. And monks, who are the next challengers?
It's the BO3, so there's another few people who are going to. I mean, it's a BO3, but the first game of the BO3 is just finished. We're going to have two more games. If R6 Tron wins this one again, they will be declared the winners for that game, and they will move forward.
And they qualify for the next bracket. Okay, yeah. And what is your? What do you think is going to be the outcome of this one? Because I think Hayate should be able to learn from his mistakes, even though he might not be able to. I mean, he's now on there, so he should be able to communicate with his teammates, and those mistakes won't be made again, I guess.
So the thing is that now that they have already lost a game, they need to come back with another game, and the situation right now is very dire for obviously crackers, so that they don't go AFK and things and all like that, and they should use their pauses wisely. It's a very, very crucial situation that when you need to know how to use your pauses well. So if they use their pauses well, it really makes a lot of sense.
Okay, I've got the lobby IT. It's 755.
Can you repeat that? Yep. All right, we are now in the game, and
there are no changes in the lineups. And
there are no changes in lineups at the moment. Yes, we have the same teams. We have the same R6 Troners versus the Crackers. So we have Crackers were earlier on top, which means they had the first pick because they won the toss, and this time it's going to be shifted up, and Troners will be on top in this game.
I definitely would like to see what Seth picks at this point, because the Joker was for me, in my opinion, a kind of a trump card pick. If he goes for a Joker again, I'm pretty sure the Crackers should be able to pick another anti-Joker character, and they should watch their builds a little more closely.
I think you're right about that. They should check their builds and quickly, know when to take the items and when to take the situational damage items and mage, anti-mage defense items and things like that. It's very important. Definitely very important.
In the first 5 minutes, you're watching the map, but after the first 5 minutes, you're doing your, let's say, due diligence by watching what build the opponent is also making, right? So if they are not going to be watching that, they won't be able to defend as well. So yeah, I mean, it's important to keep an eye on.
Yep. Let's do another introduction. Welcome everybody to One Direction Premier League. We have Stage 2 Phase 1 games going on right now for the One Direction Premier League. This is the Bangladesh scrims that is going on with the Bangladesh crew. We have some Indian teams also playing in this game. And as of right now, today is not an Indian team, but definitely we'll have some of them tomorrow. We have the first phase of the system. You can see below the stage 1, which is already completed. This is the stage 2 of the phase. And we are going with the two teams tonight that are playing at the first games right now are the R6 Troners and the Crackers. The lower bracket, which is the losers of the first stage, are in the lower bracket right now. So the first game of the lower bracket, which is the R6 Troners and the Crackers. Tonight, the first game was definitely won by R6 Troners, and this is the second game of the first series. Coming to another notification that I need to give you guys. The notification is that teams that have chosen the previous heroes, not for the bans, but the picks, cannot be chosen again. In case someone chooses the previous heroes again, will not be allowed to choose, will be disqualified, or the team will have to rethink. The management will have to take a look at it. You cannot choose the heroes which were chosen last time. Both teams cannot choose those heroes. So banning them doesn't make any sense. Choosing them was not allowed. You have to choose fresh heroes completely.
That is so much more interesting than your regular
That is how tournament.
gameplays.
That is how international tournaments are held, and that's how the rules of the international tournaments are held, and that is how this event is being played. The original scrim event is being played. Coming to the picks and bans, Bruce, what do you think? There's a Helen ban and a Thin ban.
Trixie is all-round evergreen in terms of pick, but I wouldn't have gone for the first pick. I would have, given the opportunity to a ADC or a jungler to pick, but I'm okay with Trixie. Baldom, definitely a strong pick right here. Can do extremely well early and late game, and can manage. Not so much in the mid game, but still will be there to be able to support. UA, man, what do you say about UA? Like that's like everybody's first ban.
She is still broken. She's still so broken. It's only a moment about positioning herself rightfully in the game, and then she can take down the hardest to the hardest, the tankiest to the tankiest builds. Ovi, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Guys, please like the stream. Please share the stream with your fellow teammates. Tell them to come and check it out, this live stream. We have the live scrim of One Direction Premier League. Share it with your fellow people. Share it with your fellow teammates. Let's see some action in the chat as well. Yeah, Bruce, what were you saying?
And no, I was just saying that is it okay if the opposition team takes your character? Like, for example, Hayate is being chosen by
once
Seth.
the character is taken, once the character is taken by your team, you cannot choose that character again.
The opposition can take that.
Opposition is allowed to take it, yes.
That's what I was thinking, because Hayate Seth was Joker, if you think about Hayate now.
Yeah, if you think of about it, it makes sense. But if you think about that kind of situation, Helen was a bad ban in this situation because they had taken Helen. So banning Helen for the enemy did not make sense.
Actually, I'm waiting for the jungler. So once the jungler pops up from both teams, we will have a better purview of what they were thinking in banning Helen.
Obi, a little music never hurt anybody, bro. Enjoy it.
R6 is on the pick. Oh no, Sergren is on the pick. Monks, do we have the Discord linked in our description?
No, we do not have any links in the description. We will just be I mean, tomorrow I will add them.
All right, no worries. If you guys would like to, let me do this. Can I actually do this? There you go. I've added 1Direction's Discord on Twitch. If you guys are interested, you guys can come in there and actually join. And if you are competing, you can come with your team. You can have a fight. I'm new to this Discord. I don't know what the rules are very specifically, but I'm pretty sure this is a very chilled out group of people who let you play competitively. And let me just go and drop it on YouTube as well. Thank you for 1Direction for hosting this tournament and letting me commentate.
All right, we have a Crixie pick, Hayate, and a Lumber pick again. We Lumber this time from the R6 side. We don't see a Lumber ban from the Cracker side. So seems like it's going to be a tough choice between both picks and bans.
Bringing
Quillen
in
seems
Lubu.
like... Oh man, Lubu seems like a bad pick in this situation. Lubu is going to be very, very strenuous. But
that's a very difficult character.
Yeah, because he's really unbuffed in this scenario right now.
Unless he has some tricks up his sleeve.
Not even an A-class hero at the moment.
Well, you never know. Maybe Sergen has some tricks up his sleeve. He was very good with his Richter at the last game, so we might see some kind of action. Alright, Ovi, if you want a genre change, please suggest a genre you would like to listen to. I guess if Monks can accommodate that, he will go ahead and do it. All suggestions are welcome. Let's see what... a Varus and a Volcat. Interesting picks. I'm not too sure whether late game they would be that effective, but we could be looking at a fight here, guys. At least early game, we could be looking at a fight. And I mean, with the last gameplay, there were not too many pokes early game. Everybody was playing safe, and if Seth's gameplay is going to continue as his last gameplay with the Hayate, he's going to dominate. And Varus and Volcat coming into the mix, I'm not too sure how much they will be able to help him carry. But let's see what the last pick is. This should quite... Actually, I am very, very... you know... Oh, there you go. Tulin, Monks, you called it. And he's here. Oh, I think Slims is going to jungle. No, US
so we see a
Slims
versus a Virez jungle. Virez seems like in the upper hand at the moment. Let's see how it goes.
Are you sure though? Early game, Virez is pretty strong. Mid game, not so great. But Slims is a fucking dominator late game, bro.
Slims might dominate the late game, but Virez has the potential to really, you know, like change with a CC. So late game,
yes,
she might actually do some.
Yes, but Virez does not have any crowd control as such as Slims has.
Who said? Virez also has the CC, man.
No. I'm saying the extent of crowd control that Slims can do with one shot, it's quite... His stun is longer, bro. Is it not? Okay.
She's an escapist, whereas Slims is aggravating, you know, he attacks.
Yeah, head-on finisher, yeah.
Yeah.
You see the Lumber coming mid again. What a tight grouping at the jungle for the red team. So
small poking happening at the bottom. Safe.
Our Dragon Lane tower is under attack.
Mic out. Valheim Hayate early game is make no sense for them to like kind of outright poke each other. Why is Lumber attacking red? Okay, bad clip probably. Limbs still there at the jungle, trying to clean it up. You should be moving up ahead a little bit to the second side.
Under attack.
A small little poke and back to base. Very interesting how they have
Seems like Slims is going to go and tank on Volk at top. He's in a good position to do that. They have situated themselves in
he needs to rush.
good. There he comes him down.
That's the poke.
There we go, the first kill, and that's the poke that we were talking about. Slim's going to do that.
Yes.
How about the situational poke at the bottom with the Lumber getting inside Baldum, and seems like Baldum is going to go down. Yes, Baldum does go down. Veer's ultimate did the trick over there for them. So what do we take? You
That was
take
a
me
good
one on
exchange,
top, I
1v1.
take you bottom at bottom. Slim's coming in to take the jungle at the bottom. Seems like he would not be able to.
Tower is under attack. Dragon.
Been pushed back.
You were so right about. You were right about the whole scenario where the Slims would definitely the situation in terms of the stuns.
No, agar lag gaya. If he hits,
We are in trouble.
the bad
Blue team is
situation
in
for blue
trouble.
team. Very, very, very bad situation for blue team. That's a 4-on-3, 4-on-1 now, and 4-on-2. This is going to be a massacre. This team is going to get wiped out. Run, 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 my buddy. No, there is no escape. Even with the support of the slight support of the tower, he could have tried, but there was no escape.
Oh my god.
The smart thing to do
Seems
now
like,
is
seems like
Oh,
R6
they are-
is in a bad street right now. Look at how crackers are literally pushing their load onto them, showcasing their talent and pushing them to the
I think
Edge.
the initial poke by the green team was a bad decision, but well, it cost them anyways. They're down 4 points, and the gold lead is up now, and it's about to hit about 2,000, 1,500, so to speak. But this could very, very easily affect the late game for the blue team. Yeah, no, I'm very, very skeptical, bro, of Veres being able to pull something off early game. And we're back. You are trying to defend the tower, Crixie trying to poke in. Nothing much happening here. Are they leaving Hayate alone at the tower?
Yeah, they are.
I mean, haven't they learned from the last game's mistake?
No, that was a different team. The earlier team had taken Hayate. This time Hayate is different.
No, but they would have watched the game, right?
No, that was a different team and a different handler of Hayate. This time it's a different handler of Hayate.
Wait, if I'm not, correct me if I'm wrong. R6 Stoners has Hayate now. R6 Stoners was playing Joker, and Crackers had Hayate then, and now they're playing who's playing who?
Slims and Valine. The tables have turned. Now
Yeah,
they have
Valine.
a double, just like before. Now a double this thing, and now they have a different scenario.
Tower is under attack.
Valine giving a good
Middle
poke,
lane tower
took down
is
half
under
health,
Can you
and
tell me if it's because people are coming in.
YouTube or Twitch?
Both.
Slayer
YouTube actually. Because I don't see any flags. It's all in the green.
YouTube video is fine.
YouTube's
Alright,
working
that's good.
great. Twitch is actually even more crisper, to be very honest. YouTube is coming in at 1440 60, but the crispiness is lesser than Twitch for some reason. But you're doing great on both streams. Don't worry. It could be their issue. You know, they must be having some kind of connectivity issue. Maybe they should turn it off and on again.
All right. Thank you so much for the subscribe, Shahira. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. We are doing the 1Direction tournament right now. The scrims for the Bangladesh team, as well as the international teams that are playing for this tournament.
Look at that. He just came in, halved Luber's health, and he's back again to his jungle. Oh, maybe I'm a slim stan in this game.
I feel Shuffle is a very good jungler, and that is why taking a slims in his position would be definitely a better offense. And it's sad that he went over and losing his previous game, because he was fantabulous in the previous game, and now he is showcasing what he can do with the slims, and his jungle is definitely one of the good aspects of his gameplay.
Is under attack.
I think even R6 is taking it slow, just chilling in the thing and not really paying that much heed to the advances by the teams. But maybe you never know. The game is just started.
What is that?
Stopped himself, Lubu, by the Arctic Orb. Brilliant strategy there by Lubu.
Why was the Xeris just standing around in the jungle while his teammate was getting massacred? Oh,
seems like they're not allowing the Crixie to move around at all. This is how Crixie is just not able to move.
Yes,
goes back, heals, comes back into the mid lane. He's not able to move the lane at the bottom at all. And here right now, it's very clear to see that after 3 Slayers and just two dragons on the blue team, the red team is dominating with all the towers at the moment. Crackers are showing their effort, showing their skills, showing that they can do it much better than what they were earlier. It was also by previous game that Cracker had no what is her name? Crixie. Sorry. Veera last time was AFK at the last game, so now she is playing with the team. Hayate also was not on the voice in the previous game. Now he is playing with the team, so Crackers are in a better position, well communicated, well advanced from the previous game, and it's showing. They're showing their domination on the battlefield.
Look at their gold stack up. If you see in the Crackers team, their slims is at 7k. No one is at 7k in the green team at the moment. So there's a lot of movement coming in from slims.
Even Lumber trying to save himself, but really cannot do anything. There's a 3v1 fight kind of scene. Even in tower, he's going to go. Yes, that is Yui. That is Yui for you folks. Inside the tower, inside the damage, Yui is going to take everybody down.
And that was just one stun by slims.
Yeah, when the Yui gets me, I keep telling Yui, please go home, leave me alone, woman.
This is a Lubu win.
Absolutely a Lubu win.
He just needs to pull her out for one go. Smart. Take the tower. Don't.
They did take the tower. Lubu's gone down in the process. Lubu there was a little.
That was a bad death.
Destroyed. Do you see Yui playing from the back, getting in the damage that she's supposed to do?
And
why do I feel like a Crixie is sitting? Yeah, why do I feel Crixie is not really getting out the S1, S2s here in the right timings? Sidhu, good evening. Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream.
Crixie is missing her shots a little bit. This could be dangerous.
Wow, look at the damage on Yui. There is literally a
Man.
2k gold lead by Crackers here, dominating. I'm sure these people are playing on a chill pill right now, not really focusing and just letting Crackers take the lead, go to the BO3 and take the BO3 next game.
Has been defeated.
Red
You
team
know what?
just not
I
letting to
must
take
agree
anything
with
down.
you on that. I must agree with that because I think they have made a mistake in their pick, and they have just kind of given up on the Xeris was the wrong pick here. That's just me. Why would you the Xeris?
Virus.
That's her name,
Virus.
right? Virus. Sorry,
Virus.
Virus was the wrong pick in my opinion.
No, Virus can do magical things if she can really hold the horde. You see,
Where is
she's
she
actually
being
a
allowed?
tanky kind of hero as well. She's a tanky hero as well. But Balder
There is no
doing his
room.
damage. Look at that. Crixie's going down. Ultimate in thin air. Crixie not really doing anything. Not really helping the team here. See the Virus. She took down 2 heroes just by standing there with her CC. Did you see that? That's what I meant.
I did.
But then
I did.
the other teammates are not really following through with the aspects of the game.
Exactly.
So not really able
What
to
I
take
was-
prospect shuffle. GG on them.
What I was trying to point out is that Pixie and Viras are being boxed by the people. Look at that. This is a clean win. It's over. There ain't no way.
Oh, damn.
There ain't no way this is not over. God damn, that was a good game. 7-18. Massacre. I would definitely say Slims outplayed everybody, danced circles, and my point of Virus being the weak link here is that Virus and Crixie being the weak link here is that Crixie was not being allowed to move around. That was crucial, and Virus didn't have any opportunity to eat anything.
And also in late game, Slims is like destructive.
He's God, bro. He's God, bro.
Tank killer.
He's
There
God.
was the title, Tank Killer Slims. That time.
Yeah. He's unstoppable. As an ADC late game, you can manage. But if he's going to jungle late game, you are not stopping him. You need another hero. Anti-Slims. Who's counter for Slims as a jungle?
Yeah, most probably. No, yeah, I can say the in match section, Dirac is his good counter. Because most
Diak
of the
is a
time
counter to almost everybody.
every marksman, I can say, not Burhilla
Yeah.
typically, or other marksman that deals damage direct from the sky, a vertical way.
Yeah.
Axis what did it call? Vertical or something like
Monks,
XY.
can we go to
yeah.
see the builds that they have done? Quick buy. Can we just go quickly see what the quick buy that they have done? Okay. See now, very clear, right? Both junglers, you can see how much difference they have on their builds, and if you check both ADCs, what's the difference on their builds? You can see that Valheim is at 13 level, and yet he was able to give good damage. This was a teamwork, bro. This was definitely good teamwork.
Good teamwork. So
Yeah.
the thing is that if you see Volkat build, I think at early stage this wasn't that much fair. He should have gone some armor piercing item. This would be great for him.
You took the words out of my mouth. Yes, definitely.
And also, I would like to say that the team that they both fight, the Crackers, their 4 players are playing ArenaofValor from 2018 in India server. They are old Indian players. I mean, typically Bangladeshi, but they started the game in India server. And if we talk about R6, they are from Mobile Legends Bang Bang esports community. They are playing ArenaofValor almost 1.5 years, and both team are experienced. And R6 should have at least they have better synergy than crackers, as I see in most of the games. You also see in first matches. But the game changer is like second match shuffle
Yes,
dot
Monks, thank you.
flames.
Participation on both sides. Look at the difference. Everyone on the red team has above 50 plus, and on the other side you have such low participations from the main players that needed to actually go out there and seek and destroy. They needed to be seek and destroy missiles, and they couldn't fully stretch their wings. I guess that's how I'd put it. But at the end of the day, fair game for Crackers. Good comeback. Baldom was definitely the weakest link in their side. Everyone else performed pretty well. 67%, 77%, 50%, 50%, 89%. And the damage given by Shuffle, 37.5. And even though Crixie has gone ahead and given 57.2% damage to the other heroes, it wasn't even close to what the expected damage
Crixie is supposed to give generally on a general basis.
We are accustomed to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like
it is just disappointing.
She should be able to wipe out with one butterfly. We should be able to see wipe out of half health. That didn't happen.
Technically, Ryochi was playing. Ryochi was trying to really poke from the behind. Her positioning was a little bit off. I felt Crixie did have the damage. The other teams did not really realize, the other players did not really realize to get the Crixie's damage onto the players so that she could do a better state, that she did not take too much damage anyway. She did not even commit to much of the gameplay, though she was playing on the front end. 85.7% percentage is not less. To be very honest, it's a big amount. It's a big amount, but to be
by this graph, it is not really all over the map.
She was all over the map, and she did try to do that damage. But we were discussing that how she's stuck to her lane. She's in the mid lane. She's not able to roam about. She's not able to. Yeah, and look at Hayate again. Hayate is a sore thumb in this both the games, previous game and this game. Both Hayate was a sore thumb, weirdly sore thumbish kind of scenario with Hayate in this matchups. And believe me, Hayate can do wonders. We need to see some good Hayate gameplay from either of the teams right now. And
Hayate has completely been banned now, right? Now both teams cannot take Hayate.
Yeah, both teams cannot take Hayate in the next game. And next game, I think both teams cannot take any common heroes between this thing. Both teams cannot take Lumber again. So we have a Lumber out and a Hayate ban out. So maybe next game we might see a Crixie taken by Rojo Crackers, and might be I heard you, Sai. Just hold on. Let us finish the acknowledgement, and then we will go in. I'll show you the skins, bro. Just chill. Have some patience. Above Evan says Crixie was the main DPS on the blue team. Absolutely. Hayate is true damage king. He is a true damage king, but in the past 2 games we have not really seen Hayate coming in and doing that kind of damage. And it's been the bro.
May I interrupt? I have a question for you. Do you think that Hayate in these both games was not given the opportunity to stretch his wings?
No, it wasn't about the operation of an opportunity. He can definitely do wonders, because they see in the late game, if you didn't notice, it wasn't only the jungler jungling and taking the items. It was marksman also taking the junglers from the side. And late game, if you see the previous game, late game, Hayate was farmed up. He was actually finished his entire build as well.
Yes,
and even in this game, you see he's taking a magic defense item. That's not what Hayate does. And he didn't have a choice. Because he was taking count. He was getting countered by Wyvern, and Wyvern was poking. Yui was poking left, right, and center. from the previous game in the previous game. So that way Hayate was totally imbalanced. He was like, he didn't have a grounded footing, and Lumber was all over the place. In the previous game also, Lumber was all over the place. Even in this game, Lumber was all over the place, trying to defend his honor, his team's honor with everybody, and they really could not do much in the previous game. And even in this game, Hayate could not really do much in this game. Valiant counter, Hayate in same lane, sad. 2 damage monster, absolutely. Alright, so people are asking for Dimension Breaker. What's his name? So let me quickly showcase the Dimension Breaker. Okay. Let me quickly go to SFX and switch on the music.
Fair play, fair play. Still remember this account of yours, He-Man, when you made this years ago.
Yeah. Alright, we go to hero, we go to costumes, we go to... You wanted to see the Nacroth skin, right? So let's go to assassin, let's go to Nacroth. Where is Nacroth? Nacroth. There you
go. Monks, there is another game after this, right?
There are 2 games. There are 3 games after this. We are not done yet.
I know. What I'm saying is, I will finish this.
There's one more game for this team. There is one more game for one more game for these 3. And then another best of 3 coming up. Yes.
Lobby ID 1919, bro.
Okay, don't hold on. Anyway, it's not my looking out, but anyway. 1919. Yep. We're up and running.
Oh, jeez. Sent the message. Alright. We're good to go. We're all set. This will be my last match commentating, Monks. It's about 1:44 a.m. and I had fun.
Cool,
I hope
man.
you guys enjoyed it. And I'm very interested to see what the outcome of this game is going to be. If I have to bet, the MVP that is going to...
Blue team's turn to ban.
MVP is going to the marksman in this round. I'm pretty sure that these guys are now going to go in and depend on their ADC to pull this game out. Especially after what Crackers has done to R6. They will want heavy damage and outright blast these guys.
Blue team's turn to ban.
Alright guys, please like the stream. We have 15 watching right now. Come on, like the stream guys. Share the stream as well. Let the people know we are playing the live stream for the 1Direction Premier League Stage 2. This is the first game of the Stage 2 in the Phase 1. We have R6 Troners and Crackers getting at it, fighting against each other. This is the third game of the series. The first game was won by R6 Troners. The second game was won by Crackers. A beautiful cracking session by the Crackers and an awesome troller by the trolling on the Crackers by trollers. That is so bad that it came out that way. But any which way, coming back, this is the third game and the decider game between the R6 Troners versus the Crackers. We have one more upper bracket game coming with the 1Direction team by the 1Direction team. The team playing 1Direction, the authorities who have actually given us the series. Thank you so much for joining me. We are Mingle. We are the live casters, telecasters for the 1Direction Premier League. the official live telecasters for the 1Direction Premier League. Welcome to the stream and welcome everybody. Our 6 runners versus 6 trackers. We have tonight Brucey Juicy also in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Brucey Juicy.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here as always. I love commentating on MOBA games and I love being here commentating and talking about the games. Monks, Grack.
Yo, bro.
2 cents. This is going to be very interesting now. Finally, Grack is here.
Yes, we see a Grack in the mix today.
Oh, I'm telling you, bro. This is an ADC dominated game right now. I have this freaking gut feeling because you have a ban of Tulin, you banned Crixie, you banned what's her face, Helen, and Richter. So you're like definitely looking at some powerful ADCs coming up with some good supports. We have another UA from Ryochi now. This is interesting. Elsu and UA coming in on top for the red team. Kefini. That was expected. I think I could have guessed that for Prospect.
Both teams have definitely not let down. Both teams have definitely showcased their whole talents in this scenario. Thank you so much for the follow and review. Welcome to the stream, Andres. Thank you so much for the follow. Both teams have definitely showcased a good talenting audience in the past 2 games, and they will now focus to deliver, compete and showcase and win this lower bracket. This is a make all or get all in the lower bracket. Bruce, might I tell you, if you lose in the lower bracket, you might not get a chance again for this scrims and this tournament. Let me quickly showcase the standings from the previous live bracket. This was the standings from the previous live bracket. If you can see, guys, the entire bracket was made of 16 teams, if I'm not wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 teams participated in the entire scenario, out of which the losers from the 16 teams have come to the lower bracket. The Crackers, R6 Stoners, Ace Executioners, Demigods Esports is automatically forward. Ace Executioners are not participating in the team anymore. No Shore Esports also not participating anymore, so they have been taken out automatically, and Antidate Prophecy and Nuclear Vipers have been forwarded to the next level. The team Crackers and R6 Toners have been now deciding factor. The deciding game in the lower bracket is going to be decided right now for the next round.
Exciting stuff. Alright, a Creston and Illumia. Okay, Illumia on the blue side is going to bring a little bit of weight onto the blue side now. I'm a little skeptical for what the red side's going to pick. I'm sorry, someone was saying something?
Havoc, what's up?
Yeah, I'm fine, bro. What's up?
म्यूट कर लो हैवक अगर कुछ बोल नहीं रहे हो तो.
No, bro.
Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Havoc.
All right. Also, I would request Havoc, please join us on YouTube, Discord, not on Discord, YouTube definitely, or on so that we can all participate in a fair playground. Discord is not the place to watch the game. This is only for the live streamers and the casters. Thank you so much.
And guest commentators.
Nice commentary, bro. Nice commentary.
Thank you, Havoc. Please mute yourself. Thank you.
Okay,
all right, coming back to the game. Where are we? Yup.
Here we are.
What do you think is left, Bruce?
All right. If I have to say,
I don't want to see. I swear to God, I do not want to see another MM ADC and a jungler ADC game again. I want to see a proper assassin versus assassin game.
I mean, Tulin is banned. Tulin is banned, so then that's like a little difficult to actually have.
Where is Tulan ban? There's no Tulan ban. That's
Darling,
Yarn which is
second
banned.
The second one is Tulan, right?
Where? That's Quillin.
Quillin. Okay,
Yeah, that's Quillin. Quillin is that hidden hero. He hides in the
He gets real damage from
invisible.
the back, right?
Yeah, he gets
Actual
invisible
damage
while
from the
running
back.
in his ultimate. Yeah, from the back.
Yeah.
True damage.
Yeah, true damage from the back. Yeah. Okay, my mistake. It's been a while since Arthur.
Arthur is a good pick for DS. Arthur is a damn good pick for DS.
This is going to be really, really interesting now.
Yes.
Arthur is my main, so I know what he's capable of.
I know you must be thinking that he is this thing. I find Arthur like a spoon-fed hero. Angota,
I know.
Arthur.
I know, but like if you give Arthur the opportunity,
played well. Absolutely, played well, and the right rotations. Arthur is a damn good problem
is only rotation.
in the lanes.
Arthur has nothing to do with the game except but rotate well. If he rotates well, that's all he has to do.
Ooh,
Enzo.
No, Enzo.
What's going on? This has upset a little bit of my whole strategy that I had in my head for this game.
I know. I was expecting like probably a Emily or a Xanis. One of the mains. But Enzo was a surprise. Do you think we can see a good Enzo gameplay to shatter our scenarios?
He needs to build all the way. He's only going to show up mid game, so we don't know early game kya karega. So we have no idea.
What is Naeem going to take?
This could be a very big upset. This could be a very big upset. Or this could be the stupidest choice.
I'm sure Naeem can do even better. Just by taking Xanis, he would do better in this game. Rourke. A Rourke assassin. Lo and behold, a Rourke assassin. You know why I feel it's a make or break, because Rourke is to me definitely a so-called this thing hero. What do I put it? How do I put it? So-called a marksman assassin. I feel like he's a marksman assassin kind of thing.
He's an ADC for me.
He is an ADC, but then he's an assassin, no doubt about that. I would give it to them for taking an ADC assassin. It's okay. I'll make do. I'll be happy. I'll not complain. Let's go to the game. The match breaks are there in the process. Stephanie Spacewalk. This skin is the first time I'm going to see the skin. Alright, let's go to the finale of the 3BO3. This is Stroners versus Crackers. We have both the teams coming out right now. Bruce, you remember which was the team which was going with the 3-man queue constantly throughout? You remember?
Yes, it was Toners doing that in the beginning in the first game. In the second game, Crackers did it to them. So both of them have done it in both games. Yes.
All right.
But
Scud really helping Enzo in his laning.
Toners were actually better at it.
Okay. Toners were better at it.
This was a great gank. Missed opportunity by Kefini. She could have had a little bit more of a poke on Elsu.
Just trying to clear her lanes.
Camper Elsu. What can be done? Nothing can be done.
Oh, what a pull by Crack on Yui, but no one damage taking there, so can't really do anything about it. Illumina appreciating Crack's pull by letting out an emoji.
Alrighty.
Oh, pull by Crack on the MM. And
This is
taking down the
interesting.
MM as well. That was a brilliant situation. Seems like the ADC is going to come and take down Wow, look at that. The turnaround time. Kefni could not really do much over there, but definitely turned around the game. Enzo turned around the game there for the blue team. 3-1 with a lead. I think the only difference between this game and Grak's ultimate is out. Grak is taking the ultimate by behind Illumia, but Illumina did not have a S2 open and could not really do much. This skin's ultimate from Crest was not required. Absolutely. PNB is Punjab.
Goal difference ज़्यादा नहीं है. I mean, there is not much of a difference. 6.3 and 5.7, and the builds are also coming along fairly equally. But look at the tight-knit grouping that's happening. UA is leading the charge and giving the right pokes. And
oh my
like I said,
god!
What
घर पे मार रहा है तो यार. Seth?
What a! I think Seth is a freaking genius. And there goes the dragon.
Let's keep an eye on
Abyssal
Seth,
is
please.
very. Yes,
Hold on.
Steph is definitely
Let's keep an eye on
someone.
Seth a little.
चोरी चोरी किल ले लिया उन्होंने.
वो घर के अंदर उसका विजन कैसे मिला उसको?
I think he just followed the trajectory
Nahi.
that she was walking on.
Okay, maybe not. Let's see. The red is going. The Slayer is going down. Let's go, people. Yes,
Bad
Enzo is
pull by
definitely
Grak.
taking down the Slayer.
Whoa! Damage on UA. God.
Ultimate. Sister is going to
This is
be
going in.
disappointed.
This
No
is going to be
Rakhi for you,
difficult.
brother.
This is going to be difficult for.
Rourke is literally dismantling them. Also taking the blue.
He did a fairly good job.
Ooh, nice hook on by Enzo, but really could not pull him back. That was a nice hook. Well tried, Enzo. Good one on you.
Very good try. If he had followed through, Rourke would have been in the tower, and that would have been his moth.
There is a pause by the
here we go.
red team.
We have another pause that they have left, right?
Red team has 5 pauses. 4.
No, okay,
Every player is allowed a pause.
Fair enough. Well, as the pause is on, let's have a little bit of a mental recap of what has happened of this game up until now.
Jeez, Grak has been
Every
pulling his
player-
strings everywhere. He's pulling like left, right, and center. I'm amazed by
And his
Grak's
rotation
pulls.
is crazy.
Yes, and his rotation is
Whoever
crazy.
is-
He's literally doing what
Yeah.
Lumber did doing last 2 games, and now Grak is doing all of that and beyond.
Yes. And you can see Arthur from their side is early game like Angutha in his mouth, like you said, but his positioning is definitely helping a lot on the
But
pokes.
why is Kafni being a Angutha in her mouth, baby pace?
Elsu is able to cap her, bro. Elsu is, I mean, Seth is a very good marksman, clearly.
Apparently, okay,
And his
but-
anticipation of the movement of the character without sight, that is a very good indicator of his capability.
Let's figure that out. All right. Prospect. I want to keep an eye on Prospect for a little while. That was a great ultimate, good
This
ultimate
could be
on
dangerous for
Elsu,
Seth.
but he had to go back. Maybe Kefni is playing without, the support. The support is definitely favoring the mage right now. You see, the support is in the mid, favoring the mage. Keeping an eye on this thing, and
But
Kefni
it's
is
the
left
same
behind.
case for Elsu also. No, but it's the same case for Elsu. The only difference is Elsu is able to sit behind his tower and shoot. and Kefni has to venture out.
I think Kefni's got her first item. Kefni's got her first item. There's a neck to neck in the gold. Not much of damage creation there right now. Okay, Crack was trying to take out the S2 item. Yeah, let me just quickly fix that. What's up, gaming friend? How you doing? I think it should be better now. Yeah. All right. Tense moments there all around.
Down a little bit. Game is slowed down a little bit though. People in the mid moving down, and I think there is a can you see the map? See how they're all circling down onto Crack. There we go. Is Arthur in trouble?
Oh, Arthur is not in trouble, but they took down the tower.
First tower for blue team.
This is the second abyssal. This is the first abyssal. Sorry, the second abyssal for the red team.
Second.
And a nice steal for the Slayer on the blue side.
Interesting how when one objective is unattainable, the other
oh
team
my god,
goes
Grax pulled, Grax ultimated, but he will not survive. That was a 4v4, 4v1 attack on Grax.
This would be
Enzo
very
doing here?
This is a very
Enzo is not even bothered. Let them take the tower.
Yes. Yeah. That's the right move. Otherwise, Enzo would lose 45 seconds and respawn. Hayate should kind of be coming towards, and
Enzo telling now I'm going to take on the Tanner. I'm going to take down the assassin. Go for the assassin. He's going to take it down. Yes,
there it is.
Like Enzo's going to take one more killer down. He's taken it down also as well.
One more.
Beautiful. Yes. What a pull by Crack. Seems like the red team is now going to go down 1v1. Nice. See, the only person here right now is not really helping is this woman, Caffeine.
Caffeine is not built yet, bro. She has nothing to offer. Look at what
she has. She has Cave Santi. That's more than enough.
She has Cave Santi. Look at the others, bro. They have protection against Cave Santi.
That was a good gameplay from Enzo, man.
Very good exchange.
Appreciated.
And he took their red also.
And he took the red. I think he's going to go to the DS, and he will take the DS. Kefni's got a Muramasa as well. Kefni should not have made Muramasa first. That's the reason why she's not getting her damage. Okay, Enzo has left. Enzo has left the this thing. The dragon. The red are going to contest the dragon right now.
I think Enzo is going to
contest. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. He's not going to bother. Because he's not going to play without his teammates. Enzo is definitely not going to play without his teammates. He must be shouting in the lung of his voice. Come and help! They're taking Slayer! I'm sure that's how it would have been. Absolutely. Enzo shouting at the top of his lungs. Help me!
One of you come, I will take them all.
Oh my god, Kefni is caught out between 4 people.
This is dangerous
ultimate
for
by Enzo and Kefni is bad block there. Yeah. All Rock needed to do was get behind Kefni, and Kefni was in front. That's all he needed to do, and that's exactly what Kefni was dead.
And if you notice, look at how they're grouping up on all the people also. No, they're coming from 3 directions first and slowly covering the 4th direction. That's an advantage that the red team has in their gameplay. Now look at this. Look at that. Look at where he popped out of, crashed. I mean, to no avail, but still.
Ultimate by Crest. Seemed to trying to take down Saigran, but not really happening.
I don't think he'll be able to. Enzo.
Backbullied on Enzo. Seems like Enzo knows what he's doing exactly. Kefni's ultimate. But I think Rourke had his ultimate. Oh, beautiful ultimate by Illumia as well, but really not able to take the damage.
Able to take which, yeah.
Red team
another
is
pause.
another timeout. Wow. Welcome,
Oh my
Phantom
God,
Gaming.
okay.
Welcome
This
to the
game is
stream.
getting intense, monks.
We have 2 towers down for the red team. We have 1 tower down for the blue team. And the blue team are retaining all the other towers. They have the good push. The blue
No,
team
they have
has
2
been taken over
towers
towers, but right now the red team has taken this thing. I think this is a strategy. Definitely a good strategy by the red team, pausing it at the right moment so that the red team does not know their bearings right. The blue team does not blow their bearings right, and they cannot
Blue has lost
showcase.
2, red has lost 2.
Blue is going to lose their top tower now in case they don't survive, in case they don't notice it.
Well, Rourke is
Good pull by Gak over there. And now crest and crest. Here's a 1v1 against both.
Team tower has been destroyed.
See, now they're equal
Arthur
footing
tried.
right now. Except for the mid. Blue is still in the kill lead though. Blue is still in the kill lead.
Blue is still in the
There's a
game. No, Blue is still in the game.
2k lead on the gold. Kefni is being very overshadowed right now, yaar. Kefni, come on, you can do better.
Kefri needs to switch up the build, sell some item and buy the right items. This is not going to help.
She's taking, I think she's taking this thing right now. Blitzblade, no, she's not taking Blitzblade. She's taking that fastest fingers first. Critical damage item right now. Kefri, that's what she's building. She's taken Devil Handshake, which means she should not have taken the Devil Handshake. She should not have taken the Devil Handshake. Right, walking into Kefni, walking into the ultimate.
Could come in handy in the end game.
She will not be. She's not damaging. What did Kefni do? She flickered into. Why did she do that?
Glitch. That was a glitch. I think that.
There was a glitch?
She glitched out. I think she glitched out. It looked like a glitch. Like they must have pressed the other direction, but you know how your hand is sometimes on the controller, like the movement controller on the opposite side.
Okay, Slayer is gone. Good ultimate by Illumia.
Arthur is. Oh no, Arthur got away. Elsu doing damage from far, man.
Seems like it's a role reversal. People are going back. Kefni is definitely taking towers, and that's what she wants to do. Supposed to be doing right now. Taking all the minions, cleaning all the lanes, taking Devil Handshake, and building all the towers. Building on the listing of the towers. That's what she need to be doing right now. Enzo will come in handy at the right time.
If I was Kefni, I would tell
what an ultimate. 5 people ultimate by Illumia. What a gameplay.
God.
Ultimate by Kefni as well. Little too behind on the ultimate by Kefni,
Yes. Needed to be a little ahead.
Could not
She
really
could have gotten UA with that
capitalize.
ultimate if she was
That team could have capitalized. That situation was capitalizing by Team Blue, but they did not capitalize. 5 people ultimate by Illumia. My God, that's very rare.
I think it's time for the Abyssal Dragon. Yeah, I think they will.
Grab checking on this thing. Oh, seems like Enzo's got
that was a great.
2 kills down by Rourke, and seems like the red team is going to follow through.
They are not stopping.
Not really be able to contest it.
They're just walking
Ultimate by
through them,
Grak,
bro.
but not really walking through them, bro. Literally walking through them. You're so right.
Elsu, come on, you can kill. Oh, protected. Well,
My God,
that's another
Rourke
tower,
has shown his. Rourke has literally shown his colors right now. Even though they have heroes which are playing from behind, but Rourke has shown his colors. Took the jungler down, took the marksman down, and they had to recall and go back home. Jungle. Naeem has taken the entire jungle as well. Bruce, at this stage of the game, who would you bet on?
I still hope Enzo fucking pulls one out of his hat.
I swear to God, I swear God, Enzo should like pull his dick out of his hat and come
Because
on,
they have
himself in the
fucking
game.
Grak, bro. Grak and Enzo could fucking clear and carry this game away, but like and Elsu, all you have to do is get close to him, bro.
Enzo. Oh, Enzo was saved.
Infinite Slayer.
I don't know. My heart is saying Enzo Grak team up would fucking clear this table up.
I swear, it's all going to depend on the Slayer, I guess now. Look at the globules that Enzo has left. Elso is left behind. The globules of vision. Nobody can stay there.
All right, this is a good chance for them.
This is just
Come on, Enzo. Come on, Enzo. There it is.
Come
There
on.
you
This
go.
is a change of. This is a change. There's an ultimate. Oh, this is Grak pull. Dirac as well. Grak has got to go back home. Arthur. There's a scenario over here. Oh, shut down.
Oh,
Shut down for.
man, this is going very well for the blue team right now.
Oh my God.
What
So
is
close.
so close? Red team stole that kill. Clearly a bit of luck and a lot of skill. Very clear bit of luck and a lot of skill.
Ooh.
Are we going to? Yes.
Hey,
yes.
How
No,
did she know that he was there? Is it a random poke check? Okay, that must have been a random poke check by UAE.
That was a random poke check.
Random poke check. I think it's about time that these guys pull their socks up. The blue team can win this game. They just need to pull their socks up, play together, play with potential that they have. They have the potential. They are not falling behind. It's not like the red team has got anything extra globules inside them of homeopathic medicine that they can deserve to win. They don't have any extra coming through. They can win this game.
खा के आए हैं सब.
Yes, I know. कोई extra च्यवनप्राश नहीं मिल रहा है आज. जितना उनके पास है उतना सेम है. All right.
What is
Gaffney,
what
come
is
on.
this attack? What is this attack? No. Retreat. मत करो. वो Rod वहाँ खड़ा है.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
You got
yeah,
Elsu
yeah.
down. Elsu's gone down.
Elsu.
Elsu tried to ultimate also. There's an ultimate by Grak. It seems like there's a team fight going through. But Scud is vanishing people at the moment. Grak, another great pull, but seems like they have to go back. Only Elsu is down in that team fight and everybody else is going back home.
Elsu made a mistake. This is a good opportunity for Red to come back and take the DS though.
Elsu did not make a mistake. You have to see the pokes that these people have. Did you see the poke that what's his name? Shuffle did in the it was because of that bush tech that Shuffle knew that Elsu is there and he immediately pulled him back. Alright, Enzo needs to come into fight. Enzo needs to come into the fight. And Elsu is back in the game already.
Enzo's build is also looking very good right now.
I think Gaffney needs to support a little on the up front. Gaffney needs to get her. She's got the gold. She's got the damage as well right now. She's got the supporting item as well. I think definitely Gaffney. Look at Prospect. She's standing away from the bush, asking people to come to her.
Come on, Shuffle. You got this. There you go. Oh.
Seems like you are in for the Crackers winning this one. Supporting Crackers.
No, I mean, I'm not supporting. I'm just saying. I'm not supporting anybody.
I'm going to go to the next one.
Hey, what?
Come on, Yui, do it.
Buddy, I'm waiting for Enzo to open up because there's nobody on the other team.
I agree with you. For a low-key hero like Enzo, not so much damage and really nerfed to that level. Enzo is a very nerf pick, to be very honest. And I definitely,
and especially
it's
going
commendable.
up with Rourke right now.
I mean, it's commendable what you are trying to showcase to the players. That even taking an Enzo can really showcase a good team fight. Seems
Look
like
at it. He's got 8
it's
kills.
uncontested.
He's got 2 deaths and 4
Wow,
assists.
that's damn good. That's damn good.
Yeah.
It's
But
going to go
Rourke
and
is also
contest.
keeping everybody in check, bro. Rourke is also fucking doing ballistics over here. He's on 733 KDA.
Mr. Punjab is making random ultimates there. Mr. Punjab, please make good ultimates. Even though your team is taken Slayer, make good ultimates, please.
Rest making his way
Enemy
back.
infinite Slayer.
This DS might help, but unless they actually get a couple of good pokes.
No, I think the
Otherwise,
next
this
DS
DS is going
will be the one which makes a more of a difference.
No, that's
The
what I said.
DS
This
will
might
be the-
help.
Yeah, this will take the mid tier. Mid tier will be gone for the blue team now, for sure. In the process of selection, in the process of damage, actually Kafni is gone and finished all the towers for them. They are equal in towers now. Very close game. Very close game at the moment. Don't know who can.
You know me, Monk. You know me, Monks.
We
at this
we
point,
still
late
want to
game,
see.
I will
We still
always
want to
say-
see. Oh, finally Punjab is really cooled on. Illumina damage coming through. 1 down, 2
There will be
down.
1 down. Oh, he came back up.
Yes. Yes,
That
tower
is
is
a kill
gone.
for Zaim.
Been destroyed.
I think it's
2
done.
kills
It's finished.
For Zaim.
It's finished.
This game's
The
over.
game goes to
This game's over.
Rojo Jojo. Rojo Jojo Mojo Jojo.
GG. Really good GG. Rourke, the star player for their side, definitely.
Absolutely rocked the start players of this
He
side.
did jungling, he did ADC, he also did crowd control, he did everything. I would like to definitely see the details on this first. I mean, we are aware of all their kills, deaths, and everything, but like, it'll be nice to see what their details are.
Oh my god. OMG. Crackers was little short of a great gameplay. Crackers really trying to pull their weight around, but did not really happen, did not really work out. Let me just push on the camera also so you can see the bottom list. Sigrid did not really deserve the MVP there. Definitely the MVP was deserved by Shuffle. He was definitely one of the most valuable players in this game. All in
Grak
out.
disappointed me though. I mean, as soon as Grak came up, I was like, oh, okay, this game's gonna have some real fights. But Grak was, I mean, look at that. 6 deaths and 7 assists. Grak should never be below a double-digit assist.
I totally agree.
Never. It's unacceptable. And I think that we were complimenting him on his rotation so much that he
I expect
left
more
his-
assists. I expect more assists from Grak, and his ultimates were obviously or not in par with at least both. To be very honest, both the Punjab and Yarik, both of them were like so free flowing with their ultimates that they didn't really bother. Like Maro ultimate, pagdo kisi ko bhi, jo pagdte ho pagdo, like that kind of scenario it was in. But
Illumia-
yes, both of the junglers were really focused. Both of the junglers were really aspectful in their entire gameplays. Naeem did very well. Shuffle did very well. First time I'm seeing Naeem actually in the jungler position. I think for jungler, who was jungling in Troner's last game? Do you remember?
I think it was who was the jungle in the last game.
Yeah, Seth was
I
definitely
don't
not
know
the
the name.
MM.
That was
Roishi
it was
Hey.
Slims, right? Slims, right?
Yeah, Slims.
किसने लिया
Naeem
था?
was not Slims.
Naeem was not Slims.
Anyway, some other heroes were
Robin
the
आया,
Slims.
Robin आपको याद है?
पिछले गेम में किसने किया था?
I mean, last match who won?
No, last match
who was the jungle?
who was jungler for Troller's team?
नाइम था. बोनस टीम का जंगल नाइम ही है. जेट नाइम कुछ है.
तो उसने स्लिम्स लिया था
कौन सा मैच? इस मैच?
लास्ट
पिछले मैच में
नहीं,
नईम ने
वही खेला।
Naeem only? Okay, great. So Naeem has jungled twice in this round, and Shuffle, though I really appreciate Shuffle's positioning, Shuffle's jungling aspect, and because Shuffle really proved himself in the first game, right? He really did a damn good, what is that called? In the first game, he was that ADC jungler, na?
Bro, can we see the details, please? We can come back to the builds in a second. I just want to see the details.
Oh my god, can you see? 100%.
100%. This is what I was expecting. This is what I was saying. Shuffle has literally put in that 110% effort, and yet, again, I will give you my 2 cents on this game. Why Crackers lost? Shuffle was not supported by anybody, and Crack was not behind Califini because in mid game,
I totally agree with you.
Califini could not do nothing to build. If Grak was around with her, she would have gotten a little bit of a better push on Elsu because Elsu was sniping her like a mother plucker.
I'll tell you, Kafni's build was wrong. Can you see her build? She made Muramasa in second item. She shifted her slick string. She had actually bought the other item. Did you notice? She bought that
Devil's
handshake
or whatever.
And then she shifted to the critical damage because her critical damage, her S3 does critical damage, and she did not utilizes the entire game. And she did not really need to make the bow of slaughter. She could have
Maybe Prospect is unaware of the build for Califini. That's something that is possibly.
Yeah. And though she did not.
Scud. My fucking problem is, why does Scud have the MVP in the blue team? What did he actually manage to do? Because I swear,
him. I also say the same thing. Scud was 2-4. The only reason why is because Shuffle died once. Yeah. Who's this? Robin. Yeah, Robin. What's up?
Hello. So
Robin.
You can actually close the stream now. You stream and won on 2-0 against, the other team on this show.
All right. Cool.
My
bad.
No. We will continue with our talk and analyzing of the game because people are watching. So, and we will close the stream when we feel like it. Thanks for letting us know. All right. So coming back.
Appreciate the losing thing. People don't like criticizing. They like.
Oh no! I'm not criticizing. I'm trying.
We are not criticizing. We are analyzing. We are analyzing.
Let them know that you're analyzing.
Oh,
everybody knows we are analyzing, bro.
People are ignorant.
Who's this?
Absolutely no. Absolutely, you're right. No, I agree with what you have said. But let me clear the air, guys. As the guest commentator, I'm just here to pick out what I saw in there were critical errors that were made, and how to probably maybe try and focus on improving on that particular character, because obviously everyone has their mains, and main character ke saath agar koi aata hai, if someone comes and says you come and play my main, obviously they can kill you. But when you're playing with a new character, there are things that you have to learn on the fly, and learning on the fly is not easy, especially in a game where you have so much pressure on you. So it's not easy to perform. And I agree, and we are not criticizing the way you play. हम ये कुछ नहीं कह रहे कि यहाँ क्या खराब खेल लिया या कुछ. हम ये कह रहे कि कहाँ गलतियाँ हुई हैं. Where are the mistakes that had happened with you?
So I'm about to go. You guys keep on. Okay. And thanks for.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you so much for having me, and I hope to come back if you will have me again. Thank you.
Come whenever you want.
No, I'm in the server now, bro. We'll keep talking more often. Thank you so much.
All right. So coming to the close, we see
my last.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Scuds, I had a question for you. Now, Scuds S3, isn't it supposed to give CC and damage?
Yeah, it does CC damage. CC in the sense that he is supposed to be in front of the hero, so the hero gets pushed back.
Right. But when he gets pushed
Scud
back,
was not really he was not really able to do that, in that scenario. And on the people, Havoc, can you please mute your mic, please? Thank you. So Scud was in a scenario where he did not really get the ADC. So if you see that, Shuffle and Seth, Shuffle was able to get a hook on Seth. Sometimes he got a hook on Yui. And Yui was the reason why from the behind she was able to do the damage onto Kafni very much. Yui was so targeted on Kafni that it just did not work out for Kafni at all. And one of the reasons, though Kafni has a build which is full, it was really not working out for her in this game.
Well, Above Heaven says, thank you Above Heaven for the message. Scud ultimate is AoE stun. My secondary question is that when you have an AoE stun, the player's movement speed reduces dramatically while they are walking back.
No. It is just a stun.
That doesn't happen.
It is just a stun.
Okay.
It's just a stun, which means he's stunned for 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds. He's stunned for 1 second.
Okay,
he's just stunned for 1 second.
Why.
And in that 1 second. So Scuds, I think it's about time. Scuds needs to be reworked, and his stun needs to be increased. At least his S3. He needs a buff in his S3 from a 1 second to probably a 1.5 or 1.25 seconds, little more. So
or maybe
Scud can come back
he
to
should have a faster cooldown. Maybe a faster cooldown would work.
His cooldown is damn good. His cooldown is damn good for his stuns, for all his items. His cooldown is damn good. It just increases stun. People should be worthwhile when he does his stun on people. No, it should be worthwhile.
I saw him, bro. It wasn't that he wasn't trying or something.
That's definitely my feedback too. Definitely my feedback too onto the team of AOV as well.
Yeah.
Alright,
other than that,
I think
the blue team fared amazingly well in the second game, and they carried themselves amazingly well in the second game. But the red team pauses. That I think.
I think that sort of played in the mind. That sort of played in the mind of the games for everybody. The red team pauses. That made a lot of difference. The red team paused at the right time. Just when they got the kills, they paused. Like, अब तुम सोचो तुम क्या करने वाले हो, अब तुम करो जो तुम करने वाले हो, तुम देखो हम कैसे धोखा देते तुम्हें. That kind of scenario, that kind of this thing.
They played 4-dimensional chess in the last game, at least starting from mid game. They were very, very, very capable, and I will say this: Naeem has definitely won my heart, because Naeem has done amazingly well in the last 2 games. Even though they lost the last game,
Naeem's one gameplay was really enjoyable. Naeem's one gameplay where he went out of his way, and he utilized his S1 S2 properly, his S1 S2 combo properly, and then did it ultimate to get his defense AoE damage up, and then he uses S1 S2 also properly and hooked line sinker both mage and both Kafni as well as the jungler all in one shot. And then Punjab coming in and doing his ultimate on the other heroes, pushing crack and this thing back. In fact, to be very honest, in this scenario, even the Illumia was in a bad scenario, but we saw a great gameplay from Illumia as well. We saw that 5v top lightning coming from everywhere, the 5-man hit, and no takers. That was an epic scene from Illumia. That timing was awesome, but the takers were really bad in that scenario. There was no crack to take the damage. They didn't have, even though they had a Scud, and Scud does awesome damage. But let's just quickly see on Scud's build. You see, a Scud did not have a damage build here. If Scud would have taken a damage build instead of the second item that he'd taken, he would have been a Mantle of Ra. He could have taken Mantle of Ra, the second item, his third item, and he would have taken a marksman item such as the this one, the Fenrir's Tooth. Scud would have been much better in the damage, and he deserved. He's a DS laner. He needs the damage, and he would have been in a better scenario there. Totally.
True. All right, monks. It's time
All
for
right,
mine.
Bruce. Thank you so much
to
for
say
joining me,
goodbye.
Bruce.
Thank you so
One
much
more
for
comment.
having me.
Rorke was really good pick. Good pick by Red Team as he is CC immune while on his ultimate. That's exactly why Rorke really did, and his build also showcased. He's got the MVP because of it. His timing of his builds, his timing. Naeem has definitely showcased himself as a good jungler in this entire scenario, and that's how they won the game.
Good game by
Alright,
Toners.
guys.
Very good game by Toners.
Decent game by Toners.
Thank you very
Toners
much.
will go. Thank you very much, Bruce. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you tomorrow.
This is Bruce
This
Juicy.
is going to be
Out.
taken down tomorrow. Brucey, see you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being part of this. The One Dimension Tournament Premier League Stage 2 Phase 1. This is the Phase 1, which is the first game on the lower bracket, which is the R6 Toners versus Crackers. The next game is going to be upper bracket, which is the 1Direction versus Unleashed Sword. It's a little late for me tonight. It's 12 o'clock already. I wish I could continue and complete the upper bracket as well. The 3 games are going to be upper bracket, but I'm not going to continue them tonight. They will be taken care by some other streamer from the 1Direction team. Tomorrow I will also add the 1Direction team Discord channels and everything so that you can directly contact them if you would like to see. They are already a lot of teams taking part in the 1Direction tournament from the Indian scenario aspects. So guys, please be participatory. Do join us tomorrow. We will be taking care of all the live streams for all the teams. Good night, Shabakar. Take care, Shubhratri. Peace out. DJ Monks signing out. Thank you so much, guys. Good night. Bye bye.